everybody, welcome back to Quickdraw Brawl. We're going to be getting started with our Persona 4 Arena bracket today. We have a round robin?
Round robin, 4 people. So
round robin with 4 people, and we are going to be getting started with... ZZR and Genius Champion. Okay, cool. Hey, Funk.
Yo, I'm back. I don't know anything about Persona. I know a lot about Persona. I don't know about Arena.
I know like a bit, but I believe both these characters. Well, I don't actually know who CCR plays. I assume it's the Elizabeth because Genius Champion does play a lot of Narukami. Narukami being an insanely good character. He is Mr. Pro Tag Man. But Elizabeth has always been one of those characters that just kind of has all these tricks and tools and all of these different things. And all these things you do have to worry about. But I'm a little bit... Well, I just don't know how this matchup goes, so I'm super curious to see how it is.
Not, but isn't, Narukami Soju setup? No, let me not stop that. Okay. Isn't Narukami, top tier?
Narukami is extremely good.
No.
He is a pro tag man extraordinaire. He's probably one of the best, like, Arxis pro tags there is. He's very good. He does a lot of damage. Right now, Genius Champion is kind of stuck outside of like his operating range, and DZR is perfectly fine keeping him there. Going with the command grab.
Oh, yeah,
oh! Alright, stuck in the Hama. Stuck at it. Yeah, this is just an uncomfortable range, but that JD is just going to move him around. It's one of the best buttons that he has, because it hits on both sides of him.
Absolutely. I'm really tempted to just call any hit into TOD. I'm really tempted with this game. But I don't think this...
Sometimes it can be, depending on like where you are on the health bar, because if it's like before like the 30-40% mark, like Guts isn't in effect, and Guts scales your damage like crazy. Right? Really good punish there. Gonna be getting a small convert there, not gonna be able to fully get something. Ooh, ZZR is gonna have to be careful with how he summons Thanatos though. Because Thanatos will just be an active hitbox at any like given moment, but also its hurt box is quite large. So Genius Champion is perfectly fine with just jabbing him and making him lose a Persona card, which is not fun. You don't want to be Persona broken. And another card goes down.
Able to get the damage here.
Alright, Liz is in Awakening. In Guts, gotta be careful, she has way more bar. Close burst. Going down. Another card down.
Oh, why is she just gaining meter?
It's a thing she does.
Jesus. He could eat that.
You're goofy, bro. Stop that. Stop that. That is a status effect. I do not... Oh. Now
he hasn't won a tournament a bit. He could need some meter for it.
Defiant Lake picked up Mika, apparently.
I saw... He did?
Yeah!
Yeah, he won Match Fest yesterday.
With Mika?
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
Black?
Yeah!
Against Big Flag? Let's go!
You might have your Mika list, but... Right now, Genius Champion's just moving forward, like mowing down with Narukami. Alright. Full convert into the corner. Something about there's something... Ooh. Already spending the Awakening super, like, a ton. Look at all that gray health. Gaining meter, like, rapidly.
Is that Tommy on? Why did you just, like, lay that out there?
Not sure. I'm not sure what his plan is, to be honest. But that command grab is going to be hitting from Thanatos. ZZR just blocking in the corner. In Permanent Awakening, though, so he does have the Guts buff, which is pretty nice. He also has all of this bar, but right now Genius Champion isn't really caring. Tons of damage, not going to be able to close it out, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, all the Guts is on the ground now. First out. Oh, no!
Trying to send out Thanatos to just do a command grab, but Genius is just gonna jump over it. He saw it coming.
Ooh,
He did the glasses push.
Is that fear? What does fear do?
I don't actually know. I only know what a few status effects in this game do, but fear is not one of them.
Alright.
But there are like a lot of status effects in this game, like Paralyze, Rage, Charm.
That's a really interesting mechanic. I wish more games would do that. More fighting games would do it.
Yeah.
Do statuses.
They're pretty fun, and Liz also just has a lot of statuses like onto herself. That's why she's like gaining meter like that.
As charged.
Yeah. Lots of bar, charging. Genius just trying to like press the way, frame trapping with the... What's this persona?
Tsunami.
Izanami buttons.
Yep. That
Yep.
is 2-0 ZZR. No, 2-0 Genius Champion. My
Yeah,
bad.
Genius Champion plays Narukami. Yeah, but a quick 2-0 just for Genius Champion. He ran through.
Absolutely.
Like, Narukami is one of those characters that you really have to be careful of, just because of how solid he is in everything he does. He's Protag Supreme. He's Protag Supreme.
Just balance. He has all the tools. Why not?
Like, you need to look at JB, and then you need to look at, I believe it's Raging Lion. It's that dive, it's the dive he does.
The dive? Okay.
That is one of his best air combo enders, and it does a lot of damage. It's a stable part of, like, any part of his roots. JB hits on both sides of him. His damage is really high. He has Sword Car. He's just good. He has every tool that you could possibly ever want. Like, ever want. He's so good.
Yeah, no, he looks really fun. This game is not... A lot of people, like, when this game was coming up, a lot of people said this game was, like, super simple and weren't really, like, looking at the intricacies, but, like, now that a lot of more people are playing it, it's becoming so much more complicated. Like, it's hard to play against people who know against all the interactions that this game is throwing at you.
Absolutely. I'm really curious to see what the next match is.
It's gonna be CCR and Chickzama.
Oh, ZZR and Chickzama.
Oh, yeah?
Okay,
It's playing
awesome.
Milk right now. I'm gonna put that one on stream, but I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're currently just waiting for we're just waiting for that match to finish, so I'm gonna shield the match arenas.
Oh, yeah, shield the match. Hold on, let me sign up for the match arenas. Yeah, shield the match arenas.
Yeah. We have match arenas for all of our games today. Our bracket is a little bit smaller. Our bracket is a little bit smaller. Thank you.
Oh, you're going forever, thank you.
Our bracket's a little bit smaller today,
you're
just
welcome.
because of everybody being busy. But for the people who do come out, please head up the match arena. Can I get a fry? Thank you. I love how salty McDonald's fries are. Would y'all ever run Maiden and Spell? That game's pretty good.
Oh my god, I've seen it and it looks fun. I don't think we run it. We need to. Oh,
That game's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. I need to make a Kusoke bracket.
You do. I will help you with that. I'd love to do that. I played too much Kusoge.
We need Kianta and we need Among Us.
Okay. Not Kianta.
What? You need the thought? You kidding me? What do you mean not Kianta? Kianta's so much fun.
I will not play Kianta.
Have you played it?
Yes. Kianta is like the only fighting game I think I've ever played that's given me a headache.
That's why we need it.
No. I'll play you in Among Us Arena though.
But not Kianta.
Yeah.
Why not Kianta?
Kianta is like the only fighting game I think I've ever played that's given me a headache.
You just
I
have
think it
to.
was beforehand.
I'm broken for that.
Dallas has Maiden spell players, that's all I'm saying. You're so right.
Do we?
So true! Maiden and spell is so fun. I'm so bad at it, but it's a lot of fun. Alright, we're gonna be getting into Chick versus ZZR.
It truly is mysterious. It's like she was looking into the depths.
Man, these fries are really good. Please take them away from me. I'm just gonna eat them the entire time.
Oh, don't worry about it.
This place exists between dream and
Oh,
reality.
is my jug over there? That's my jug.
Yeah.
Don't mind the commentary. Commentary is cheating.
Introduce yourself.
Commentary is on a minor break.
A little snack break.
There were fries.
Yeah, there were fries and water.
So true.
Gotta say hi to it.
What?
We were in between matches, but our matches are about to be starting with Chickzama
Hold on,
versus
we could be
CCR.
starting.
I'm really curious to see who... Oh, Chick is gonna be playing Adachi. Okay, I need to remember if it was from Combo Breaker or if it was from Texas Showdown. But I remember hearing Chick talk about their Persona pool. And there was a person that was like, oh, I know this matchup. Like, Chick, like, rolled up and, like, picked Shabrys and was like, oh. And the person was like, oh, I know this matchup. And then...
And
Chick was like,
Adachi.
oh, really? Okay, and then swaps to Adachi, and the guy, like, actually just said, oh no. And it was really, really funny. But we're getting straight into it. Adachi JB already, like, going through. The speed at which Chick is playing is crazy, but ZZR is going to be spinning out of the way with that command grab. Zoning.
2 breaks.
Oh, that's not good.
Unfortunately, he's on the last card and still going in. Chick does not care.
Chick plays this game like so aggressively, but the cards are filling back up. Back again. The menace is back. Like, this Persona is a monster.
Do not care.
Oh, trying to send down that move that splats down. Mudo is also out, gotta be careful.
Whose Mudo is that?
That is Elizabeth.
Alright, dope.
Elizabeth has Mudo and Hama, which functions similarly to Naoto's, except she doesn't need the skulls. She doesn't need, like, to spin, like, the skulls and, like, knock those down. If you just land in those moves, when they're active, you die.
I think more games you insta death. I think,
Part of me wants that, because I think it's funny. But, like, no. I'm not about to play that. I think that's a little silly. But almost a full conversion there, but ZZR is going to be landing on Chick with the button. Cross up JC? I always forget if it's Persona is BD, or if it's CD, like KOF.
BD. It's BD.
It's BD? Okay. Okay, it is, like, it's like KOF then. Okay.
Too bad. Looks like no.
Alright, Chickzama took match number 1.
Yeah, just speeding through it. Alright, they're discussing strategy. They're discussing strategy over there. I like that Chick is, like, so willing to just talk about the games that they love. It's so good. They're a bastion of knowledge.
It's time to be judged.
It's worse.
Getting the command grab. Charm is active. You gotta be very careful, because I believe Charm makes you just passively walk toward the enemy.
Ooh.
Like, very slightly.
Ooh.
I might be incorrect on that, but I need to, like, look up at what all the status effects do again. But we got, like, the back and forth combos from Chick. Liz already has, like, half a Persona card left. This is super bad for ZZR.
Both of them are on the last Persona cards.
If either of them get tagged, like, it's kind of curtains. But right now, ZZR is doing very well. Whoop.
Great Persona.
This should be a KO. Oh no, just dropping right at the end, but going for the reset into the command grab. ZZR not killing. Oh my god. Just hitting with that full screen poke, or that mid-screen poke. Liz's Persona, just normals where she throws out the cards, are really good. They're very disjointed, which is nice. And they go at, like, really, like, nice, like, far ranges where you would want, like, pokes for.
Oh, does it Brad give you a random status?
Yeah, whenever Liz command grabs you, she gives you one of, like, the 3 or 4, like, 4, is it 4 or 5 statuses in the game? Oh my god, ZZR was throwing out those hitboxes and then freaking got all of Chick's Persona cards. Like, there is half a Persona card left, and that's very dangerous for Chick.
Chick is not afraid to just, like, toss them out. Even she is not afraid to lose those Persona cards.
Yeah, Adachi is a solid enough character without Persona, but with Persona, he's so overbearing.
Yep, we have Persona Break.
Ooh, good text.
So quickly got his persona back.
Ooh, Myriad
That
flashes.
hitbox. What do you mean?
It's a full screen hitbox. It's full screen.
Let's see it.
Gotta be really careful, but ZZR is like adapting far better than he was in the first round. Getting some minor converts. And it gets a very early persona break from Chick. Things are looking super nice. It's pretty even so far, honestly, which is pretty good. But Chick has entered Awakening and gotten the persona cards back. Trying to go for the command grab, but Chickzama is just going to EP through it.
Oh, yep.
Ooh.
These zeros out of cards.
Heat Riser, just venting all of that bar.
Ooh, really good overhead.
Chick does have the buff, but it's not really like being too effective here. Full screen zoning, gotta be careful. Oh my god, gets hit by the command grab. What's the status? It's poison. Okay. This might be it. Yeah, ZZR takes game number 2. Really nice. He worked super hard for that one.
Is Chick gonna switch?
Ooh, we might see the Shabrys. Oh, it's not random. It's charm skills to your meter, and it's not random. It depends. The debuff depends on which.
How much meter she has?
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the info. All right. Yeah, going with the Shabrys.
Such a cool puppet character.
This is such a cool puppet character. This is a monster.
Yeah.
Shabrys, like, when the chips are down, things can just kind of happen. So you do have to be very, very careful about what you are dealing with here.
Please don't hold it.
Round one. Fight.
Game plan maybe?
We're still seeing, like, that aggressiveness from Chick. Ooh, opening up low, spinning the burst very early, and the Giant Fist is gonna come up from the floor. Gets the convert with the fire trail too. Like, this is just a rough spot for any character to be, just because of how Asterius works. Because he's far bigger than your normal persona, he's just there, and a lot of his moves either like go slightly above him and far and like half screen from him. Oh no. The programming.
Oh my God.
Chick programmed the bot to do anti-air and then just appear behind you with 2H.
Us.
And the 2H does track to you, so you do have to be very careful whenever that super happens. And it hits very, very high up. Alright. Attackable.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, ZZR is very much stuck here, having to fight his way out of this, but this is nowhere you want to be in, like, essentially a best-of-1 format now.
During all of that, oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Z0 was working so hard to put, like, take away a lot of those cards by a lot of that neutral is just, like, both of them navigating around this giant bowl.
Yeah. Then he got poisoned and then got hit by the command grab, and then
That's
it's
it.
like, oh, it's over.
It's over. Goodbye, then.
It's done.
What am I supposed to do there? Die?
Yes.
I guess?
Shoot up and spit out.
No.
But Chickzama is going to take that 2-1.
Alright. I wish I had enough time to learn this game. It's
It's a cool game!
I already know like 20 games. I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta take a break. I'm learning Street Fighter right now too. But everyone's playing Street Fighter.
Apparently everybody's playing Street Fighter.
Everybody's playing Street Fighter. You play Street Fighter?
I played a little bit of Street Fighter, but I brought Tears of the Kingdom, so that was
Okay.
my video game purchase for like
Okay,
the
no.
season. Like, Tears of the Kingdom was already, like, more expensive, too. It was really good. Oh my god, what a good video
I
game.
need to play it, but I'm still playing through Street Fighter right now.
Yeah,
And
I played some Street Fighter 6 with, like, the beta, like, an hour of one of the betas, that, like, right before, and then I played, like, an evening with a bunch of friends, and it was fun. I really wanted to, like, learn how to commentate that game, because I will watch a ton of footage for it, but I'm not sure if I should play it at least a little bit if I plan on commentating.
absolutely.
But, like, it's just fun. It's just fun to watch.
It's a really good game. I'm
Like,
glad-
it's fun enough to watch.
I'm glad a lot of people also like watching it. A lot of people.
Yeah.
It's like that's my problem with Uni and like a lot of niche games that I play. Is like I can't just get games like casually. Like I have to sit
Yeah.
down and ask people for games. Like that's not what I always want to do. Sometimes I just want to turn on my console and play.
Sometimes with Uni, you can usually do that. Just not right now because everybody's playing Streets.
Everyone playing Streets.
Everybody playing Streets.
All right, who's on the docket now?
So it's Venus Champion and Chickzama.
He's champion Chickzama.
I messed up. Apologies.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's fine.
It's up for a lot.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have
Did
to
you have it? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
I believe the only game that isn't happening might be Melty.
Yes, Naughty is seemingly not.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Probably just gonna call it.
Makes sense. But we are going to be getting into Genius Champion versus Chickzama. I'm really curious to see how both these players adapt to it, because Genius Champion, like, was tearing through the bracket earlier. And Chickzama has been tearing through every game that, like, we've seen them play today. So, I'm very curious to see how both these players just, like, hit into each other. Walking the overhead.
Couple still out.
Really good check. Asterius check by Genius Champion there. Getting the full convert. Dropping there, unfortunately, and Chick is gonna be able to start her offense.
Switch the title.
Yeah. Someone's on the other. It's all good. Alright?
Oh my god. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, Asterius does a lot of things, and they look very, very threatening. But right now, Genius Champion's chilling, because if Asterius gets touched, like, they're done. They're out of the way, and that pressure is far less threatening.
Oh, Sarah's gone now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gone, converting off of that Farsi. Very
Good
nice.
whip punish.
I always like this song. I think this game has a pretty good OST. And I enjoy this song a lot.
This is Maguro too. Same dude who does Persona in this series.
I believe so.
So
Awesome. Really good air throw there from Genius Champion. Chickzama is like stuck blocking all of this in the corner. Really bad spot. Dashing away. Ooh, trying to throw out the chain knuckle to just gain a little bit of advantage and force a little bit of a situation. But Genius Champion's just gonna jump over it. He's chilling.
going perfect. Is Chick going to switch characters here? Down a match? Is she going to switch to Adachi?
It would make sense. Like, Adachi is just both of these characters are really good. Adachi's kind of a menace though, and if one character doesn't work out, you still have like the Adachi or the Shabrys in the background, and it's like, oh, today I will simply just have to deal with this character that does kind of not really the opposite thing, but a pretty different thing. And that's like that's a strategy we've seen for a while in like a bajillion other games. I like to bring up like Knuckle Dude remaining like Armika and Guile back in Street Fighter 5, because both those characters like are the exact opposite, but you're still having to like worry about the conditioning there. And Chick is already like hitting the super aggressive stuff super early.
Not giving Chickzama time to breathe. DP's out though.
Alright? God, he's such a character in this game. He's so terrible. He's very funny. Genius.
Champion.
Genius Champion won game 1, and then Chickzama swapped with Adachi. Alright, really good run-up throw. Blocks the
Oh.
myriad slashes, but DP's out of the way. Use it. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god. Lands in the side of the super.
Wait,
Oh, goes with the lion.
I lied.
Yeah, if Narukami has enough super bar, he's able to just do two supers.
Follow? Gotta love it for him.
It's not a follow-up, it's just two different
Just
supers.
Two supers. Gross.
That's just two supers.
Let's jump out.
Yeah, just pretty space pressure here from Genius Champion. Just getting bounced around.
Oh.
DP's out. DP's pretty good. Ooh, side swap JB. That's nice.
What are we looking for? Ooh, wasn't able to punish the... I don't know.
Yeah, the gunshot made it safe. Yeah. And to be honest, Genius Champion doesn't even need like the IK, because Narukami does enough damage already.
Is this bad?
Nah. Alright. Just keeping it safe. Spin the bar. Good tech. A little bit careful here. Yeah. Stuck holding that super.
Oh, but still gets hit.
Yeah, and that sword card into super is gonna be taking it for Genius Champion, going 2-0 over Chickzama. Man, I think Adachi is so funny in this game because he's literally just a boss version of Narukami. But Narukami... Actually, no. Adachi, I think, is probably stronger than Narukami. But,
Really?
like, both of them are really good. Did you know that the big red laser beam thing that Adachi did?
Yep.
That's a super for Narukami. But Adachi doesn't have to spin bar
He
for
doesn't
it.
have to spend bar for it.
Yeah,
Freeze
it's a-
iodine, gotta love it. Just like in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It's not even, like, on a super input. I think it might...
Just like
No.
forward.
I need to check the inputs for it again. It's been too long. But it's either a normal special, or it might just be a normal. I don't think it would be a normal. But, like, that'd be insane.
Probably just a special.
Yeah.
Iodine just as a normal. What?
Why am I thinking of it as possibly a normal?
Oh no, hold on, we got Dust Loop.
We do have... Is it Dustloop or Mizumi for Persona? I always forget.
Dust Loop, it's Arceus.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. I'm not hearing what he said.
Oh.
Lord, okay, I got
Oh.
mine.
Okay, never mind. We're starting CF.
We're gonna start CF, so we're gonna take a very quick breather to just do our normal stuff. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Yep.